Hello, this is a short little video about charging an electric car, mainly for the benefit of all the people on the Facebook owners group for this particular model asking about charging, but it'll be relevant for anyone else with an electric car, I think. So the question that we get asked a lot is, how do you charge at home? I reckon for most people, charging from an ordinary power outlet would be sufficient, unless you're driving several, more than, heck, even more than 100 kilometers in a day. Charging from a power point is probably sufficient, but you might want something a bit more of a permanent setup. You might need some other features that you can't get from just an ordinary power outlet. So the charger I recommend is this one over here. This is a myenergi Zappi. This is my second myenergi Zappi as it happens, replacing my first generation one. As you can see, the unit's pretty tidy looking. You've got cable management built in, so the lead can wrap around when not in use, and a little holster in here for the plug when, again, it's not in use. This model is a single phase one, capable of charging up to 7 kilowatts, but there is also a 3-phase version which can go up to 21 kilowatts. Its party piece, however, is solar monitoring. I don't know if you can see in here, I might have to get that to light up. There we are. You can see how much my solar is producing, 2.9, how much my house is using, 3.3, and what I'm currently importing from the grid, 0.3 kilowatts. It's not charging the car at the moment because it knows there's not enough solar being produced, although that's just changed. It will probably change again. So at the moment I've got my washing machine and everything on in the laundry, so that's using a bit of electricity. The car's not charging on a bit of a cloudy day like today, but if there was if there was excess solar available, that would be diverted into the car, so long as there's a minimum amount of electricity to start a charge, which I think is about 1.3. Aside from Eco Plus mode, which is what I've got it set in at the moment, there's also a fast mode which will just charge it at the maximum rate, 7 kilowatts for this model. There's also Eco mode, which will always charge at the minimum rate, again 1.3 I think, maybe 1.6, and then increase the amount of power that it charges by once there's excess solar available. The mode I've got it in, Eco Plus, you set a desired percentage for your eco power. In this case I've set it to 100%, so that 100% of the electricity going into the car is from my solar panels up on the roof. Ah, there's wasps. Wasps. Anyway, so yeah, that's how I charge my car up. Normal days that I'm, say, working late shifts or whatnot, this is great. It means I can charge up using exclusively solar power. Now, if you're not in that kind of situation where you can charge at home overnight, there are some, like I say, you can use the fast mode. There is also, you can set boost timers or manual boosts. Wait for that train to go past. I don't know if you can hear me over it. So a manual boost, you can just start and it'll, if you set in, say, 10 kilowatt hour and set it up to boost, it will boost at the maximum rate until there's 10 kilowatt hour put into the charger. Why is that out of focus? Put into the car, sorry. If you set up a smart boost, say you're going somewhere in the morning, and again you want 10 kilowatt hour in the car by, let's say, 10 o'clock, then it will work out a way of charging as late as possible, so that when it comes to 10 o'clock you've got that amount of charge in the car, meaning it can use as much solar as possible before 10. And then there's the timed boost as well. I've got it set up so that from 11 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it charges at the maximum rate to make use of when I have a free electricity tariff. And I have a similar boost timer set up from midnight until 6 in the morning when I've got a super cheap tariff, which normally I would have disabled unless I am working during the day and I need to charge the car overnight. Using that boost mode for my usual commuting to and from work, it can charge back up to full in about 3 or 4 hours, somewhere between there, but it doesn't really matter because it's doing that charging when I'm asleep and obviously don't need the car. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. That's the myenergi Zappi. I really recommend it, especially if you have got solar panels on your roof. It's a fantastic little piece of kit, and yeah, definitely recommend it. If you've got any questions about it, give us a bell, shout out in the comments, or whatever it is people do on YouTube. I forget. Something about bells and comments. If you've got a question, leave a bell and don't forget to comment. Whatever. Alright, that's the charger. That's the car. It's very hot and humid. Bye.